What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boston Clinic and more. Shout out to the LDBC, the YTBC, one time for the one time. Y'all know what it is. And apparently Jarrett Swift Hurd. I'ma link this link to the description to his Facebook page. And it seems like I guess both of their mandatories are having some issues right now. And it clears the way for Jarrett Swift Hurd and Erislandy Lara to fight. And it looks like Jarrett Swift Hurd has issued the challenge to make a unification bout with Erislandy Lara. And I thought that he would potentially, if everything boiled down, to it, I thought he would potentially go for Jamel Charlo. But he's going for Erislandy Lara. And I think for the reason for that is I think he's very confident of beating Lara. And I think this is a huge fight for Lara for the simple fact this is a guy like Angulo that can kind of showcase his offensive abilities. Like, he's a guy that's like in that Mayweather mode, and if they in their comfort zone, they boxing and moving, they not going for the kill. They not doing anything different other than what they doing to just win a 12-round decision. Now, if the knockout just so happens to come, it comes. Those guys in that class ain't looking for the knockout. But I think, in an Angulo fight, Angulo made him plant and show that he does have some legitimate power at 154 pounds that we haven't seen. He put a hemotoll on Angulo's face. And Angulo had dropped him, 2 times very, very hard, and Lara hadn't been dropped in his career. So that's something to look at, I think this is a good fight, stylistically wise for Erislandy Lara and Jarrett Swift Hurd. Now, Hurd has been working in the gym. I followed him closely. Definitely one of the guys I might have on the horizon in an interview if I choose to go that route. Very accessible guy, very nice guy, and very humble guy, I must say. And, shout out to his brother Justin, Slick Hurd. Shout out to him. They both doing their thing. He on his way up as well. But, he's one of the guys been working on the head movement. He knows where his deficiencies at. And I love a guy that knows where his weaknesses at. And they continue to work on it. And him and his coaches continue to work on his weaknesses and staying true to what they do. And I think he might have the size and the size to trouble Erislandy Lara. But I think he's going to have the size and the style, even if he's working on head movement and the pressure and the size to bring out the true colors of Erislandy Lara offensive game. And I think this has a true makeup for a great epic fight. You got the pressure fighter that's bigger, stronger versus the household staple, probably most people's #1 junior middleweight when it boils down to it. This is an excellent fight right here, man, stylistically wise. Obviously I'm going to have to favor Erislandy Lara because of his styles. And it didn't look like he lost any sharpness when he fought Goucher. I know that was Goucher, but Goucher landed some good punches on him. So I expect Jarrett Swift Hurd to have a Angulo-esque type of fight. But remember, that was Angulo's last hurrah. That was the last time he looked good. I think he had just got out of jail. Was that before he went to jail? After he went to jail? I can't remember. For whatever thing he went to jail for. But he had a war with what's kid name? He had a war with James Kirkland. That took something out of him, but he still was, cognitive. He still had he was neurologically balanced and stuff of that nature. And then he goes and fight Lara down the line and get hurt real bad, and he was never the same after that. And Canelo just, put the finishing touches on that guy. But this is a good fight. I know a lot of people are gonna be against Jarrett Swift Hurd. I can see him winning this fight. Pressuring Lara at the end of the day. He's physically big. He wore down Austin Trout. And Austin Trout isn't the smallest junior middleweight around. But I will tell you this, though, that Erislandy Lara punches harder than Trout. And I think a stoppage is definitely in the cards for both guys. I think Trout needs to work on his head movement. He don't mind getting punched. And Lara don't mind, counter you and pity-patting. But I think in this fight, Lara's going to have to put the punches together to get Hurd up out of there and get Hurd respect. He got some power, but he got to put the punches together to get that respect. And for Jarrett Swift Hurd, he going to have to kill the body. Goucher landed some good body shots that my boy Don was ringside, said he thought he was hurting Erislandy Lara. They went off like gunshots or something, he said. But I think he gotta beat the body, man. He really do. He got to kill the body and then come up top. This ain't a 50-50 fight. In my opinion, this is a 60-40 fight at best. But I think Hurd got a lot of confidence. He got a lot of size. He got power over Erislandy Lara. He got height, but he doesn't use his height. It's going to be interesting. Most people going to expect Lara to box circle around this guy. And I think that's what's going to happen. But I think it won't come without any bruises and war wounds at all. But it's a good fight stylistically. This is the boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boxing Clinic. We gone.